Hands of Strickland down a little bit. Right now, Strickland's being very disciplined with his hands, trying to keep him up to make sure that he's not taking much damaging shots. Like right there, he blocked that one.
Disrupt that rhythm off that side.
He has such a unique way. His guard is unique. Do you see the way that he has sort of like this modified shoulder roll Philly shell? But when you fight in a Philly shell, normally you're very, very bladed, whereas Sean is extremely square, and it does at times present the opposite side of his face to where he's parrying.
And the kicks.
Yeah.
The kicks also. That's usually how you could take advantage of Strickland. Because he's fighting in that position, or a Philly shell type of fighter, the kicks are what normally will land for you.
Just like Cannonier.
Yes.
Very much took advantage of that.
There you go.
The champion measured early on. Right hand connection for Strickland. Adesanya counters with a jab.
You got to be careful when Izzy starts playing possum, though. That's exactly what he did against Pereira. He just shelled up.
Yeah, but not much has happened, right? So when Izzy starts to play possum, if Strickland can just get active, you might win the round.
Pull counters.
Adesanya attacks that lead leg. Strickland appeared to raise it to check under a minute to go in the round. Round one to the challenger.
Look at this knockdown from Sean Strickland. It's the 1-2, and it's the way that he throws it. He doesn't recoil. It's just ba-ba. The rhythm of Sean Strickland right in his face, and then the ground. I mean, I don't know how many shots he got off here, but this right hand right down the middle as Izzy was trying to hook around.
Hats off to the official for not getting nervous.
Yeah.
Because Sean threw a lot of shots, and the official didn't even move towards him. He did not even move towards stopping this fight. Mark Goddard, and Izzy ultimately got up and was recovered. So good on Mark Goddard for not panicking and stopping this fight.
Good point, good point. And hopefully Sean Strickland didn't blow too much in that exchange.
He will not get tired. I heard stories that Strickland is sparring 15, 20 rounds in preparation for this. But he's got to stay patient. He's got to stay to the game plan, because Adesanya will now be a little bit more aggressive in his approach.
So a wild end to round one has changed the complexion of this middleweight championship main event. We'll see the extent to which Adesanya has recovered. Well, some observers may not have liked the body language from Sean Strickland walking out, perhaps looking a little bit nervous, but he has been focused from moment one of this championship fight.
Yeah, I was one of them. I thought he looked a little tense on the wall.
Sean Strickland's a man on a mission is what that was. One of the things that standing so upright like Sean Strickland allows him to do is check those leg kicks pretty effectively.
He has done a good job of checking kicks.
Either checking or just not being there, which is even better.
I mean, he's just constantly on the pressure. He's on the pressure, but he's being very measured in the way that he's attacking Adesanya. It's when you get desperate and start throwing too much is when Izzy finds his shots.
Yeah, but Sean never fights like that. He will, even when he sees the finish coming, he's very measured in the way that he follows it. The Abu Magomedov fight, he didn't rush that whatsoever. He just allowed the finish to come to him.
And watching Adesanya, he gets right back to fighting in the way that you expect him to, right? Back on the feints, back on the popping and moving. You just imagine or wonder how much did getting knocked down affect him, because I can't imagine he expected Strickland to get anything off on him in that way.
Oh, that's as clean a right hand as we've seen Adesanya absorb.
For sure.
Well, the story on Sean Strickland is that he doesn't have the most powerful hands either, so you come into a fight not necessarily expecting to meet that level of power.
Dude, I watch this sport, and I'm always like,
so
how
crazy.
much I love it.
So crazy.
I just love MMA, man. It is the best.
Eric Nixick looking for Strickland to use some feints to get his way inside. Big right hand over the top now for the champ.
Is he still in this sort of figuring out process as well? He's making reads, but he's having to deal with a lot of offense as he's making them.
I just actually saw him make a smirk at Sean Strickland after he landed the right hand. It feels like he's starting to kind of find Strickland now. Like he's settling into the fight a little bit. Strickland has to find a way to interrupt that before Adesanya starts to flow too much.
Adesanya working off that jab effectively here midway through round 2. Now the low leg kick. Good shot to the body by Adesanya. And now a low leg kick is there as well.
That was a beautiful jab there by Strickland. That's one of his best shots, Laura. That straight jab, it's fast and it's very powerful.
Yeah, he lives and breathes by that jab, and that allows him to operate in this really, what is it, a close distance, especially. Oh, big shot from Adesanya.
Yeah, Adesanya's starting to get reads on him. Strickland's got to do something to try to change this.
Good response thus far in this round by the champ. Under a minute now to go.
And that's exactly what you expect from Israel. We talked about how he's lived in these moments, and all these moments have not been great or easy for him. He's had to deal with adversity, and once again he's showing how he sits on that stool, takes a minute and resets. And now he's winning this round.
Nice job defensively there by the champ as well, Laura.
I was just going to say, I love how Izzy switches stances as he retreats. A lot of times that opens up the body kick or the head kick for him as he floats back into southpaw. Looking to fake a spin.
Good jab and a right hand by Strickland late in the round. 10 minutes in the can, potentially 15 to go.
All right, so listen, he's perfectly fine with the round like that, okay? We got to do some things to steal or seal these rounds. And then when I get about 90 seconds, I'm going to give you a call. We got to get a little grappling exchanges in and make him at least think about it. When you're throwing your jab, it's fucking landing. But you're getting snake charmed by this guy. You're watching him. You're watching him. Don't let him fucking watch. Let's go. That's how you knock this fucking dude out. Okay.
When you give the stick for that right hand, you can mix it up with the low kick off it. Don't just fall in love with the low kick on its own. Okay? Mix it up.